Hey! I didn't see you. What are you doing there? Welcome to the show.
Just waking up before graveyard shift right now. Good morning. And it's time to give the guinea pigs a bath. Come here, piggy, piggy, piggy. And then you get some treats. Now, I've never given my guinea pigs a bath ever. But lately, I don't know why, the brown one's name is Myrtle, the white one's name is Luna. And Myrtle has been peeing all over Luna for some reason. I looked it up, but I couldn't really find any, solid leads. So here we go. I'm a little scared, but we're just going to try to ease them into it. The water isn't cold. It's not hot. It's like a nice, mild temperature. One that I would shower in. It's a little strange, right? See, that's what I'm talking about. See the spots on her? That's where this guinea pig has been peeing on her. It's a little strange, I know, but it's okay. We're gonna get used to it together. Luna, did you just poop instantly? It's okay, it's okay. All right, I tried to go ahead and dry them off, but they were not having that. They're like, wee, wee, wee. So, now they're wet pigs. But hey, at least you guys are clean. Now you're not covered in poop and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air off so they don't freeze, but there you go, Luna, get it all off. Good morning, everybody, good morning. So I'm here in America's favorite place. Oh, no copyright, Dollar General. Oh, hold on. And so I've been working a lot of graveyard, more of that in a second, but we do not have, I don't know if it's just we don't have it or I'm just like really stupid, but every time I mop the floor, it's freaking sticky after. So today I've been doing some research and I'm going to be buying some cleaning vinegar and hopefully this will do it because I am tired of mopping the floor and having it stick. Last night I mopped from like 5 to 6 a.m. trying different methods, different cleaning tools, and nothing seemed to work and I just kept sticking. So I don't want to be sticky anymore. Got the cleaning supplies and a soda for $3.15. And man, I really hope this works, but I was just talking to my girlfriend right now, the old ball and chain, the warden, and she was telling me that, Ian, I already know what you're going to do. You're going to mess up. You're going to use too much. The whole store is going to smell like vinegar. No, I'm only going to use like a teaspoon or like a tablespoon. By the way, if you're a fan, a lot of people know him. His name is Retro Rick, just coming out of Dollar General. He's a YouTuber who opened up his own shop. Inspiration, honestly. There's his game point. Just right here by me.
That's a good idea. He's a loser. He's thrown out of Van Halen.
Well, yeah, make yourselves.
This was something crazy, but at this Walmart right here, just last week, some crazy guy went in there and told one of the associates, he was like, hey, take your pants off. And she didn't, and then he stabbed her to death and she died. So my boss just told me that this morning. That's just one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my entire life, and what just a sad situation. It's time for me to go ahead and clock in, and big ups to the homie Carlos M for recommending Diet Mountain Dew. I always like it, and it always helps get me through the shift. Because today I woke up at like 1:30, and it is now 9:50, and let's go ahead and do this 8-hour graveyard. And I cannot wait until 3 in the morning so I can use this video. I'm just clocking out of work, and my boss told me right now, she gave me some horrible news, dude. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. She told me, you know, Ian, you got some feedback today. And I was like, oh, really? And she says, yeah, one of our regulars, well, a couple of our regulars that come in, they said, who's this new graveyard guy? Because he's amazing. He's the greatest guy. He's a nice guy. He opened the door for me. He keeps it super clean, right? They just said, it was such a good compliment because a lot of the regulars now, when I first started, they were like, who's this new guy? You know, like, I could tell. Yeah, it's always weird when you get like a new guy at a gas station or a store you go to. But now they're like, Ian, how are you? And like, all right, I'm fitting in because, dude, the time flew by. By the time you're watching this, I don't know how it's going to be, but right now it's Friday, Good Friday. And I've been here for 3 weeks now. This is gonna be, this is my 3rd week because I started on March 13th. So, man, I'm feeling good this morning, man. Feedback like that just makes my day. Bro, lately the eye bags underneath my eyes have been crazy, man. So, long story short, I've been doing graveyard every single day because we lost our graveyard guy. I'm not gonna say why, you know, it's a private thing, but I've been doing graveyard every single night. This is my 7th day in a row. And I'm getting a little tired, so hopefully we get the new person to train, and we should be getting them soon, and I'll be going back to mornings, but right now we have nobody. Even my boss, I think she worked, like she did like a 14 to 16 hour day the other day, but I just texted my girlfriend to meet me in the morning. I said, let's go fishing. It's gonna be a thunderstorm tonight, so that is good fishing in the morning when you have that light sprinkle. And I'm gonna try something new. So I'm gonna try to go for bass today, and I am going to try to do a Texas rig. Now, over here in Arkansas, I've been really struggling because I called Armando yesterday and we were talking about it, and he wants to know if I caught anything, and I told him I haven't caught anything. I caught a little baby fish or whatever, but that doesn't count. I actually want an actual fish, not like one of those like little catfish that we caught. So the way you do it, I keep getting caught here is what I'm trying to say. I keep getting stuck. Every time I go fishing out here, I just keep getting stuck. So I think what you do is you put the worm on here like this, and this is called a Texas rig. So you put the worm all the way up through here, and then you go ahead and you put the hook through it. So, So when you go fishing, it looks just like a worm, right? But it won't get caught in the weeds. And so when the bass eats this thing, just like this, you know, it's just gonna look like a little, just like a worm. And so now, hopefully I won't get caught a lot like this. So I looked up how to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take a nap because I try to take a nap before work, but my body, I don't know, dude, graveyard is so rough. And I asked Armando last night, I was like, dude, how did you do graveyard for like an extended period of time? Because he told me I'm doing it wrong. Because in my room, there's a lot of light. And he said, no, bro, you have to completely black out your room if you want to do it. And that's my problem. I don't have blackout curtains. So my body just says, hey, dude, guess what? I know you only slept 3 hours, but it's time to wake up. So I'm just trying to rig the pole right now before I go to sleep, just so I can get there and just start casting real quick. Because it is going to be raining, and I'm not going to want to set this up when, you know, it's the storm of the century out there, but that looks pretty good, huh? By the way, I have never seen my guinea pigs so soft in my entire life. She's so soft. Oh, and you smell so good, Luna. You probably shouldn't smell you. That sounds like I'm like, she'll probably think like I'm a predator, you know? But you should know me by now. I am not here to hurt you. I am the guinea pig whisperer. All right, let's go get you some food. Yeah, I was like, I probably shouldn't smell her. She'll think I'm like a, you know, like an eagle or like a bird or something, like, or like a wolf. I just learned what these little balls are. They are called split shot. So basically, I can put these behind this hook here, right here, and then I want to put it, I would say probably like 12 inches up, and then these will sink in the water and help this kind of drift. But I'm not sure if this is the same for bass fishing, man. And my line, if you notice, it's on here. I think I put it on wrong. I think I put the new line on like kind of, I don't know. Fishing is really, really complicated, but at the same time, I kind of like that. Maybe it's fine. See, it just needs some weight on there. Maybe, I don't know. But fishing is really complicated. It's like an RPG game, man. Like there's so much stuff to figure out, which is one of the reasons like I really fell in love with it. I just cannot wait till I catch my first actual fish, like a big fish. So Armando told me, he said, listen, bro, you got to prove to yourself that you can go ahead and catch a fish. And you know what? I got on my lucky charm. Why are Armando's socks so damn comfortable? This is gonna make my shift fly by, man, and also they're bug proof. Look at that. This is my good luck charm that I've been waiting for. We got the Mondo socks. One thing that's kind of crazy about Arkansas that I've never seen anywhere else in my entire life is where I live, we cannot drink the water, or could not. We can now again, but we were under a boil order. And basically what this means is you can't drink water straight out of the tap because it's infected, well, it could be infected with what they call E. coli or E. coli. So every time you're gonna make something like soup or just get water to drink, you gotta boil it. And if you don't do that, you might die. You might end up with E. coli. That was a new thing coming from California. Whoa, Luna, chill out. Coming from California, we have the greatest water. Nobody's got water like California, right? Desert Hot Springs. And because Desert Hot Springs always had the greatest water. You can look it up. We always won awards. We had the best tap water. Look at that. Grandma drinks that stuff every day. She's 93, about to be 94. There's something in that vitamin water up there in them hot springs. But yeah, that was definitely weird for me having a bowl of the water. All right, it's time to go. Lock in and clock in, baby. I got my fishing pole here. It's still rigged up, ready to go for the morning. I told my girlfriend to bring the worms, so I cannot wait to get out of here. Hopefully somebody comes in because we have a lack of employees. But so it's a rainy night, a Friday night, so I don't think it'll be that busy because we're expecting thunderstorms and a tornado warning. Okay, that was a crazy night, but I gotta go. I'm on the way. I don't know if I said this already, so I think I did, but I'm just go over it briefly. Basically, this old guy came in, right? And he told me about this secret spot that's hidden in Conway. He's like, yeah, you know, I'll give it to you. You know, I like you, so I'm gonna tell you about this place. And I was like, all right, sir, you know what? I'm gonna buy your night crawlers because of you. I think I'm gonna catch a fish. And he was like, well, thank you, young man. And he's like, you know what? I know you'll catch a fish. So you know what, sir? I'm gonna catch a fish. Let's get it in gear. I'm so excited right now. I'm like a wet dog, but I had to run back to my car and grab my gloves because I'm gonna keep him because I've got to take the hook out of his mouth, but he's a catfish. So I've already done this before where a catfish has stung me and it hurts like a bastard. And now as a little guy, I can't imagine one this big. I finally found a good spot. You know, I'm just gonna say it. It's the Mondo socks. But the cool thing is now, I'm almost at the end of my 3rd week at the job. I'm almost on to week 4, which is basically just gonna be the first month of working there. There's been a weird issue though. I haven't received one check so far, but my boss said she's looking into it. So I guess the first check is gonna be massive, dude, because I haven't had a check in 3 weeks and we're gonna be going on to the 4th week. So I get paid on Tuesday. But man, I love where I live. This is a great place. That spot that old guy showed me, we got there, I couldn't really record because the rain was going crazy and I didn't want to damage my phone or anything, but fish were jumping out of the water like mad and it's 10 minutes away from the house. I mean, like basically everything is 10 minutes away, my work, this place, everything, but that was unbelievable, dude. I really actually love it here. But graveyard, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend graveyard at all. If I were a single guy, I think I would love it, but my girlfriend does work mornings all the time, so only time I get to see her is for like an hour a day, and that sucks, so no, it's not good. And it's definitely not good for your health. Like, I've noticed already, like, I don't sleep. Like, I get home, it's currently 8:30 right now. I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna finish this video probably like at noon. I'm gonna sleep until 4 p.m. because the sun just wakes me up. And then we're back at it again. And then I'm up. I only sleep like 3 to 4 hours a day, and that's just not healthy, dude. We are not meant to sustain this long term. So if you're in graveyard, I really think it's bad for your health, man, and I don't recommend it. But is it fun for a while? I love it. I absolutely love my job, man. There's just something special about working in a gas station. And one thing I did want to add, there is nothing better in the entire world than catching and cooking your own meal. Everything tastes better when you catch and cook it yourself. Like that catfish, yo, it was kind of mid. I'm not even gonna lie, the first one, because I left the skin on and it did taste like kind of lakey, like kind of grimy, you know? But that second one with the Cajun, catfish is one of my favorite foods. That thing slapped, bro. And honestly, man, I can't wait to go back. So we are gonna go back in the morning again because the fishing license in Arkansas is only $10 for the entire year. And the limit on catfish you can catch is you can catch up to 10 a day, doesn't matter the size. So we're gonna go back tomorrow, but I really I wanted to stay longer, but we got flooded out. My ultimate dream, man, is I cannot make this. I wanna catch a big bass, like a big old bass, and catch it and eat it because I have never, ever eaten a bass before, and I've never caught a bass. And bass is kind of tricky because it's not like catfishing to where you just throw the fish, throw the rod in, let the worm dangle, and then it eats the worm and you pull it up. Bass fishing is a skill because they don't just bite anything. So anyway, I gotta stop talking, man. But that's all I got for today. I gotta wrap it up and get this video up. I don't even know what this is about. I just wanted to film something. I just had that urge. So peace and butt grease. As always, thank you to everybody for watching and always supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and a happy Easter. And I will see you guys on Monday.